So this is a 1986 Lincoln Town Car. I am having some coolant problems. The metal cooling tube that your temperature sensor goes into off of your water pump to your heater core input. Kind of can see it. It's right there. Runs all the way back underneath the upper intake. They don't sell this anymore for the Lincoln Town Car. You're gonna say, how do I have it? They make it for the Fox Body Mustang. The only thing is, this one has the EGR delete. The EGR output usually comes on this side and comes out to the back for the Lincoln Town Car. For the Mustangs, they come off the front. Or they have this one where the EGR output is deleted, and that's the one I went with because I live in Las Vegas and it's pretty hot. I'll kind of give you a little view of the car that I'm working with here. And we're going to go step by step on removing everything. Gotta remove this, gotta remove this, gotta undo this, gotta take the upper intake off and roll it over. And I will do my best on explaining on how to do that step by step as I'm doing it. Okay, I got the air cleaner off. I broke it. There's a little clip that comes here that goes under here that kind of slides on there, but it was 8mm, 8mm, and 8mm, and it came off. So there's the first. Okay, took the top plate off. There's 4 screws. I had regular Phillips on there. Everybody's car is different. Then I need to get those 2 screws, bolts I mean, those 2 bolts, and then there's 2 bolts in the back. Now, a lot of people go ahead and unplug all this and do all that. You could do that. I'm gonna see if I can't do it without unplugging all this. All right, so I just need to move it over this way so I can get along the side there, so I can get the get that in there. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I took the 2 right there out. Took those 2 out. You see both of those holes. Yeah, and then there's 2 back here, behind here. So you gotta get out. And I used a 13mm, which I would not recommend, or a 1/2 inch is cool. And then the top ones are 3/8. So now I'm gonna move that over, see if I can get access to that pipe without having to take all this other crap off. That's fine. Talk about perfect. I'm gonna put something in here so nothing falls in those holes. And there's the pipe right there. Extra rusty. Okay, shouldn't be that hard to get to, but I'm going to definitely put something to lift this as much as I can. Put something to block those holes so nothing falls in there. No debris or nothing. And we'll see what the next steps are. I will try to do my best here, you guys. This is my first video that I'm doing like this. Okay, I put a towel over the holes and I'm using a brick. Now, there is a gasket that's supposed to be there. You can see that it's there, and it's like stuck to my intake, which is good. So now, I got to try to break loose the pipe right here. This has to be broke loose. And then just that. See what I was talking about? How the EGR output's right there. Of course, it's not. Yeah. See how it comes out right there? Again, I bypassed my EGR coolant pipe. So just gotta take that off, that, boom, boom. And there is an L bracket, I do believe so, right here. So it is identical, damn near in every freaking way. So Fox Body Mustang, yeah, it's perfect. And totally off this subject, I want to show you guys something. I had to build that vacuum line over again, so you can hopefully see that. Check out what I did. You'll see it. And so if that line ever goes out, they don't make them anymore. I don't think. I looked everywhere, couldn't find them. But then again, I didn't look for the Fox Body Mustang one. So I just want to let you guys see this. Take notes. I used brass 45s, vacuum pipe, and a crap load of hose clamps. But it worked, so there's that part. Okay, the screw that's holding that down is this guy right here, which ended up being the what the hell did it end up being? Oh, never seen nothing. Half inch. That's what that ended up being. That was holding that. Now the big part is that part right there. And it is right there. So I'm gonna try to use this to break it. You know what I mean? Break the seal on it. Because it's probably the original. All right. Okay. After you get all that done, undo that. I said this one, like I said, I'm deleting it so it doesn't matter. I undid this one. Now the problem I'm having is getting that underneath this fuel line right here. It won't go that way and it won't go that way. So I am going to undo this bolt for the fuel rail. See if I can't get it to lift about 1/2 inch. That's all I really need to clear that. So it's that and that's what screwed me underneath the fuel line here. So if I undo this by 1/4 inch and lift it up off of these injectors a little bit, and yeah, see what I can do there. See if that works. I ended up taking out both screws, bolts, and they were 8mm. Now I'm gonna try to lift that rail a little bit so that I can crawl underneath it with that and pull that out. Okay, here's the old one. And here's the new one. Okay, did have it lifted up. You see that they came out a little bit, the injectors, just so I could wiggle that out from underneath there. Now I'm gonna wiggle the new one in and put it all back together. Should go right back the way I took it apart. Okay, everything's put back together. Looks good. No leaks, put the plate back on. I was just waiting. One thing I did realize is because I delete the EGR here, I have this line that goes into the into the top of the motor there. So I just plugged it up, and I'm just gonna leave it sitting over here more or less. Hey, it works.